As I said, ideally when we're actually putting the tents up, we're putting them on what we call home sites, a person's home and their own land. This is really valuable for a whole range of reasons, including making sure that they can remain within the community that they know and get support from that community, making sure that they can be next to where their home used to be so that they can rebuild, and indeed if there are any crops remaining after the typhoon, that they can continue to farm those crops and so continue to make an income and pay for the rebuild of their house. But home sites, as we call them, when we put them on the homeland, is quite challenging because, as you can imagine, when with coconut trees down, bits of people's roofs being blown around by the typhoon, there isn't much land available for the tents. So it's really important that before we put the tents out, we ensure that the land is cleared, sufficient space for the tent, and we also ensure that it's well drained so that tents aren't going to flood. If we can, when we put the tent up, that actually there's space for the family to rebuild next to it. And what that means is that they can live in the tent as they're rebuilding the home, but more effectively, so that when they do move back in, it's going to be a long-term solution for them.